Imagine a weapon capable of shutting down modern technology with the press of a button without firing a single shot or causing human casualties. This might sound like something out of a science fiction movie, but it is the reality brought forth by electromagnetic weapons. Could this type of weapon change the face of future wars? And are we prepared for such challenges? Let's explore this together in this video. But before diving into the details, we must ask the following questions. What are electromagnetic weapons? Will the emergence of such weapons lead to an increase in the frequency of wars? Will these weapons radically change the future of warfare? What are the implications of their use on human societies? To understand how these weapons could alter warfare, we must first know what they are and how they work. Electromagnetic weapons rely on generating intense electromagnetic fields through short or long pulses capable of causing complete destruction to any device or system that depends on electricity. Since we rely on electronic devices such as phones, cars, and computers in our daily lives, these weapons can stop everything with the press of a button. This isn't just a theoretical concept, it has already been used. In 2003, the United States used an electromagnetic bomb to disrupt Iraqi television broadcasts during the invasion of Iraq. If we look back, we can see that the 20th century witnessed a significant shift with the use of air power as a primary tool in wars, particularly during the Gulf War. Air power was able to destroy targets with high precision and jam enemy defense systems. However, these attacks were costly in terms of equipment and lives. In contrast, electromagnetic weapons offer a low-cost solution with no human casualties. Electromagnetic weapons fall into three main categories, each with specific capabilities and applications. W. 1. High-altitude electromagnetic pulse, HEMP. Weapons. These weapons rely on a nuclear explosion that occurs at very high altitudes in the atmosphere. The explosion produces gamma rays that interact with the atmosphere to create electromagnetic pulses that spread at the speed of light. These pulses can destroy electronic systems and devices dependent on electricity across vast areas. For example, detonating a HEMP bomb at an altitude of 200 kilometers could cause damage over half of the United States. 2. High-power microwave HPM weapons. These weapons use high-energy microwaves and low-frequency pulses capable of disabling or destroying the electronic systems in military equipment such as missiles or radars. These weapons are ideal for battlefield operations to jam communication systems and enemy air defenses. 3. Electromagnetic bombs, E-bombs. These are smart bombs that generate explosions creating very strong electromagnetic fields. These bombs are launched from precise platforms such as missiles or drones and are used to completely disable the enemy's electronic devices, rendering defense and communication systems useless. How do electromagnetic weapons affect wars? Imagine an entire army relying on technology, satellites, sensors, drones, and then imagine all that technology suddenly stops working. That's what electromagnetic weapons do. Disabling technology means armies would be forced to revert to traditional combat methods such as guerrilla warfare. Electromagnetic weapons not only destroy equipment, but also leave the enemy in a state of complete paralysis, unable to communicate or move effectively. Impact on societies. Electromagnetic weapons don't just affect armies. What about societies? If a city or an entire nation were targeted with these weapons, the electronic infrastructure could collapse entirely. No electricity, no communication, no services. This could set the affected society back decades, leading to economic and social chaos. Are electromagnetic weapons non-lethal? While electromagnetic weapons may not be directly lethal to humans, they could cause significant issues such as hospitals shutting down or everyday life coming to a halt. Some researchers believe the pulse could be strong enough to harm humans if it reaches a very high level. How will electromagnetic weapons change the future of warfare? Traditional warfare doctrine relies on lethal force, but with the emergence of these new weapons, we may witness a major shift. Electromagnetic weapons offer a tempting option for nations to wage wars without causing massive destruction to infrastructure or large-scale human losses. These weapons could define the future of warfare, where destruction is technological rather than physical. Will major powers adopt these weapons? In a speech, former U.S. President Donald Trump announced his intention to support advanced technological projects aimed at developing defense systems and weapons, including electromagnetic weapons. China, a strong competitor to the U.S., is also working on enhancing its capabilities in this field. In the future, we may witness a new arms race focused on who can fully disable the enemy's technology. Conclusion: electromagnetic weapons may be invisible and non-lethal to humans, but their impact on civilization could be catastrophic. With this type of weapon entering the military landscape, we must seriously consider the future of warfare and how to prepare for the challenges that come with it. Are we ready for this future?